What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some big news. It actually came out yesterday. And then we will also be talking about a few leaks. So if you guys are not interested in leaks or not interested in rumors regarding Spider-Man Brand New Day and the future of the MCU, this video is probably not for you. But so yesterday we got our first look after the tease that we got the day before from Mr. Tom Holland himself and Marvel Studios for Spider-Man's new suit. Now, we first actually saw this suit at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. I believe that's the third iteration. I think it was like 4 years ago now, 3 years ago. I don't know. My memory's a little wishy-washy on when that movie exactly came out, though it was awesome. But the first little glimpse that we got at it was just like a few pieces of the webbing on the suit. As far as like the official post from 2 days ago, and it has raised webbing for the suit. Now, as far as the suit itself, we will go ahead and take a look at this right here. Right there. Yeah, so if you see right there, it is going to have the raised webbing on it. It is also going to have that classic red and blue pattern with no lines, which I am so happy for because so many superhero suits in the modern day have unnecessary lines, unnecessary cutouts for, like, I don't know, I guess realism, I suppose they try and get away with. But if you look here, it is exactly, comic book accurate, classic Spider-Man. The little spider is a little bit different. It honestly kind of resembles the back spider that was on Tobey Maguire's suit back in the day, which honestly, just because of everything that Tom Holland's Peter Parker has gone through, it wouldn't surprise me if that's exactly what it was for, to kind of like pay homage to his, guidance that was received from Mr. Tobey himself. Now, there are a lot of rumors regarding this movie. It was very back and forth on what was going to be the plot of the movie. Whenever it was first announced, everybody assumed that it was going to be a more grounded Spider-Man, back to your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, not intergalactic space warrior Spider-Man who's fighting aliens and going in space and having the multiverse involved with him, and he's meeting the Spider-Verse and everything. Hopefully that is the case and they actually do stick true to that. There are some rumors that it is going to be a multiversal film, unfortunately. I really hope not, just because I'm kind of multiversed out. And it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense because we are coming to the end of that whole, time in the MCU. We're going on to I believe it's phase 7 now or phase 6. I don't remember exactly. I want to say it's phase 7. But it's getting a little played out. I like the multiverse from time to time again, but I want like a classic Spider-Man movie where, J. Jonah Jameson is just like, I hate Spider-Man, get him, he's a villain, and this vigilante, he needs to go to jail, he's not a hero, he's a menace. But we haven't had that real feel in forever in a Spider-Man film. But as far as like more leaks that are happening, they did start filming, I believe it was yesterday, so they shut off like something like 74 blocks or 74 roads in, I want to say it was like Switzerland or something, I don't know, somewhere in Europe, for the filming of this movie. And dude, if you want to stay surprised, stay off the internet. I'm gonna have to block Spider-Man and Spider-Man Brand New Day from my vocabulary on Twitter because already so much stuff is leaking from the set. Like right now, I just hopped on and there's already somebody who's on the set filming Spider-Man like on a tank or on a train or something. It's just getting ridiculous. And you know that it's only going to be picked up even more. Much like Deadpool and Wolverine, the movie, I assume that they're going to be doing a lot of this outside, which does unfortunately come with those kind of leaks, which really sucks for those of us that would like to stay surprised and would like to see some of the stuff for the first time. The main thing, unfortunately, this comes with announcing of the cast as well, is the Punisher and the Hulk being in the movie. Now, if you know anything about Sony's deal with Disney, whenever Spider-Man does appear in a movie, he has to appear alongside one of the Avengers. Now, I'm a little happy that they chose the Hulk, more so just because we haven't really had a good Hulk movie in a long time. We haven't had a solo Hulk movie since '07, if I'm remembering correctly. That's like almost 18 years, dude. And it is long overdue. Long overdue. Sorry about that. If that gave you motion sickness, I apologize. My apologies. But yeah, it's been long overdue for a Hulk movie. Now, that doesn't mean that this is going to be a Hulk movie. Obviously, it is a Spider-Man movie. But another thing that's long overdue is Savage Hulk. We haven't had a Savage Hulk appearance since before 20... I think it was 2018. So in 2017 with Thor Ragnarok, I think that was the last time that we got to see Savage Hulk on the screen. And even then, it wasn't even all the way Savage Hulk because he was finally getting to that point where he could actually start talking with Banner and like kind of, form sentences and stuff while he was on Sakaar, which is still really neat. But allegedly with the leaks, they are going to be introducing the Savage Hulk again alongside the Punisher. Now, what everybody thought was going to be the case was the Hulk was going to be the villain of the movie, which would have been super neat anyways, but a little bit lackluster because, that's not a Spider-Man villain. Let's have some of his rogue gallery get introduced and everything. But now it's looking like apparently the Punisher, Spider-Man, and the Hulk are all going to be fighting each other before finding out who the real villain is going to be. Now, there are, again, some rumors pointing at that it is going to be Mr. Negative, which would be super interesting because if Spider-Man, I believe it was No Way Home's post-credit scene, is anything to go off of, the little symbiote piece is still in the MCU from Venom being in there in that post-credit scene from the movie before. So maybe we finally get black suit symbiote Spider-Man, and then after that, maybe, and this is a huge long shot, maybe we get an anti-Venom character or anti-Venom suit Spider-Man, which would be really weird before we get a Venom announcement or even a Carnage inside of this universe, which I'm a little against, though I think it would be super neat and super unique because we've never seen Spider-Man in any of the movies take on the mantle of the anti-Venom suit. Now, obviously, that's for a lot of reasons. It wasn't really a thing until, far after Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. At least they were technically around when it was coming out. I think the second one was coming out, but, at the same time, they couldn't really adapt that off rip with one of his movies and just, shuffle that in. But overall, it does look pretty good. At least the information that we have looks like it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited for it. I just really hope that they're able to keep some of those surprises under wraps. I'm going to try to be steering clear. If I do hear more stuff, I will be talking about it here on the channel. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. You guys hit me with that like, comment, and subscribe button. We'll catch you again tomorrow. Peace.